This script, Sal, has played out multiple times this year where the defense looks like it's got absolutely no answers in the first half, and then they get the answers in the second half, and we just kind of wait to see if the offense can come alive and figure it out. And, of course, they did, like 5 consecutive touchdown drives. What, to your eye, flipped? Let's start with the offense first. How were they able to go from, in their own way, inefficient, not being able to convert, punting, a couple of plus territory punts, to 5 consecutive touchdown drives?
Excuse me. Well, they got to the running game. They got back to the running game the way they needed to, first of all. I just didn't think that they were really in position. It felt like after the first play where Brandon Cooks dropped the ball, they were kind of already behind, 2nd and 10 right there. They couldn't stay on schedule, as you say, right? They got to running the ball. And, Josh said, and he was right, Ray Davis, that kick return in the second half really just kind of gave them, okay, we're in a good position here. They got the ball to start the second half. You knew if you scored, you're down 10 points, and it's a new ball game. And I think really that just settled them down. I really think that kind of flip where they could just stay balanced. They could stay balanced in the second half. They were able to get to the run game. They were able to get to some concepts they wanted to use throughout the game. They never really got to it in the first half because they didn't have the ball enough. The Patriots dominated. They had the ball, time of possession. They were running on the Bills. They were putting the Bills down. The Bills I think they were pressing a little bit in the first half. I actually thought the Bills played tight. One of the reasons why that they didn't play well in the first half, I thought they played a little tight. They were making mistakes. They couldn't get to what they wanted to do. I think they just kind of became themselves in the second half. I know it sounds cliche. I do. I just think they settled down. They got more of a balanced attack. That really opened up a little bit of everything. So that was nice for them to be able to do that. And then once they started rolling in the second half and figured, okay, it's a 10-point game. They get that first touchdown. They're leaning on the run game. Now you just feel like you can kind of use your whole playbook, and there's a lot of football to be played.
Yeah.